guys, and welcome to the very first episode of Tea with Rosie. And for once, I actually remembered to make a cup of tea before filming this, because I will admit this is like the fourth time I've tried to film this, and either the video won't upload onto my computer, or it wasn't completely in focus, so I'm hoping that this one's going to work. And I have a nice hot cup of tea, and it is the middle of June, so happy Pride Month to everybody who's watching, but it is absolutely freezing. As you can see, I'm wearing like this jumper, and usually I should be in a t-shirt right now. So since we're in the month of June, happy Pride Month to everybody. I am going to be talking about something very on topic. I am non-binary, and I'm going to tell you all how I experienced that living in France. So I've only been out for just over a year, so I've had quite a few experiences. I guess not all the experiences I could possibly have, but I have had quite a few strange experiences. But before talking about those, first thing we have to remember is that French is a gendered language, and it is a gendered language between only masculine and feminine. And it means that everything has a gender, like chairs, tables, whatever you like, it has a set gender. So as a result of that, there are absolutely no gender neutral pronouns. And on top of that, all adjectives are conjugated. I think you can say that for adjectives, I'm not sure. Grammar was never my strong point, but anyway. Adjectives always have an ending depending on whether what you're talking about is masculine or feminine. So the pronoun situation for me isn't necessarily the biggest issue. In English, obviously, I use they, them pronouns mainly, but I don't mind if people use others. So in French, I mainly use she, her, seeing as gender neutral pronouns are out. But it has happened that I have been addressed as sir in the shops, which is very strange. It takes me back each time. It's like success, but you've gone beyond success. You've gone like that step too far. It's like I can pass as a boy sometimes, which is very strange. I did find a article about gender neutral pronouns that have been created in French. This document is about 3 years old, so I don't know if it's still accurate or not. I do know that there is a pronoun, I think it's pronounced il, so it's a combination of il, which is the masculine pronoun, and elle, the feminine pronoun. I have no idea how it's written, and I think it's pronounced like that anyway. That was a friend mentioned that, and it basically never came up in conversation again because I told her that I don't really care about pronouns. There was another one that I found, so like I said, it was about this document was about 3 years old, and it was us, so us for like the equivalent of he, she, and so was the equivalent of him, her. But I've also heard at some point that there was an ol, so I'm not sure. Like I said, it doesn't bother me what pronouns people use, so I haven't really looked into other pronouns. The other thing about living in France is that basically very few people know about non-binary genders. So, in fact, a lot of people don't know anything about the LGBT community beyond LGBT. It's quite strange, and even people that are part of the community, a lot of them won't know. Like, I've come across quite a few that don't actually know about anything beyond, like, being a lesbian or gay or bisexual or transgender. Even the So like there is a LGBT group in where I live, but it is very, very reserved. If you don't go looking for it, you will not find it. And that is the same for everybody. If you don't go searching for things, you will not find it. And I find it's a shame, in a way, because when you're at that age where you're questioning yourself, I know that not everybody questions themselves, but for those who do, when you're at that age and you start questioning who you are, and there are so many options that it's just impossible to find it quite sad that people aren't able to discover who they actually are, because just because they don't know what's out there, you can basically be anything you want. So yeah, they are the main two issues about being non-binary in France. So I have had quite a few experiences when I've come out to people. So some people think I'm joking about that, I'm just messing with them or something. Others take it seriously, but they don't really know what it is, so they don't really know how to go about it. They don't want to be rude by asking me what I'm talking about. And I think the strangest one, I think this only happened once or twice, is that you'll tell people you're non-binary and they'll just blank you and then carry on with the conversation. It is really strange. It has put me really off ease. I've been standing there opposite this person who's just completely blanked me and I don't know what to say. So I'm a very shy person, so confronting people and saying hey, I just said something, you completely blanked me, is out of the question. I would never have the courage to do that. I get very anxious when I'm talking to people, so yeah. So I think that is just about all for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, please give it a big thumbs up. It would make me very happy, and hopefully I'll be making another video very, very soon. So until then, bye!